Still haven't sobered up yet? Drinking excessively during work hours. It's been a month, haven't closed a single deal. You shouldn't be the team leader anymore.
Mr. Zhang, you've misunderstood. I was drinking with Mr. Qian yesterday. That was to sign a deal. A big one. Let me find the contract for you.
Oh, I see. You're saying it's my fault.
Oh, Mr. Zhang, that's not what I meant. I really talked with Mr. Qian yesterday.
Shut up. That deal with Mr. Qian was closed by Nana. What does it have to do with you?
Manager.
How is that possible? I've been on this case for a whole month. Yesterday with Mr. Qian, we drank all night long. That's when he signed the deal with me. How could it be? How could this be? How could this be? How could it be your name? Are you stealing my achievement?
Hey John. You can't say it like that. On this contract, whose name is signed, it's theirs. That's not right. Who followed for a month, it's theirs. Mr. Chen, let's have a drink.
Mr. Qian.
I, Mr. Qian, don't have many hobbies. I just like drinking and raising dogs. We already have the drinks. All that's missing here is a
Woof 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 woof.
We met too late, didn't we? I must sign this deal with you. No one else can make it work.
John, this deal is no small matter. With this deal, we can sustain our company for half a year.
Mr. Zhang, I understand. She must have been last night, when I got drunk. Nana took the opportunity to sign her name on it. Mr. Zhang, you know that. This order, I followed up for a whole month. With Mr. Qian, I put in a lot of effort.
John Zhao. I don't want to hear your excuses. From today on, your team, Nana will handle it.
Alan, I really...
Shut up. If you can work, work. If you can't, get lost. There are plenty of people who want to work.
Hey everyone, I landed a big deal today. I'll treat everyone to dinner tonight. Let's have some fun together.
Okay, okay.
John, you're here too.
Mr. Zhang, I...
Hey, Zhao. Are you dead or what?
Get back here and cook.
Do you want to starve me to death?
I have something urgent right now. I'll be back later, okay?
Hey. You're really pushing it. How dare you hang up on me?
Alan. You were so manly just now. That useless John Zhao didn't even dare to say a word.
That useless John Zhao. I told him to eat dirt. And he just had to endure it.
Ah. Oh dear. Alan, you're so bad. Ah.
What's wrong?
You Zhao. You've got some nerve, huh? Daring to hang up on me. Did you make this meal? Do you deserve to eat it? Have you forgotten how you managed to settle in this city and have a place to live? How could I let marry a loser like you? You have no conscience at all. Don't know how to be grateful.
Mom, let me explain to you. I'm really fed up today.
Enough. Just hearing you talk makes me angry. This food, I'd rather feed it to the dogs than let you eat it. Go, wash that bowl.
Okay, Mom. I'll do it right away.
Humph. How did our Mary end up marrying you, this good for nothing? You're still putting on a show here. Hurry up. Go wash the clothes for me.
Mom, please put the clothes aside. I'll wash them in the morning.
You can't make money, but you sure can act, huh? I'm telling you. Hurry up and wash the clothes. Otherwise, get out of this house. We don't support freeloaders here.
Mom, I'm really not feeling well. I can't move. Besides, I'm the one who usually does the housework. When you say this, isn't it a bit? That's too much.
What? I'm too much? Oh my goodness. You useless son-in-law. You've really grown wings. You've got some nerve now. You dare to talk back to me.
Mom.
Bullying me, an old lady.
Mom.
Have you always had a problem with our family? Oh my heavens, why is my life so hard? I raised my daughter all by myself. Now that I'm old, no one cares about me.
Mom.
Oh my God.
Mom.
I'm so miserable.
Mom, what's wrong with you?
Oh dear.
John Zhao, don't go too far.
Mary, listen to my explanation.
Daughter. Is this the man you found? A good man, huh? I just asked him to do some laundry, and he spoke to me coldly. Life like this is really unbearable. Oh my God.
No,
You Zhao. Didn't I tell you before? My mom raised my brother and me all by herself. It wasn't easy. She's the most important person to me. How dare you bully her? Do you not want to live anymore?
Mary, I didn't.
You apologize to my mom right now. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau to get a divorce.
Mom. I'm sorry.
No manners at all. Still quite stubborn.
Didn't I teach you? We have strict family rules. When you do something wrong, you kneel and apologize.
Mom. I'm sorry.
You useless waste. Just seeing you makes me angry. Don't use the washing machine. You must wash them by hand.
Hurry up and wash mom's clothes. Mom, let's go.
Okay. I'm going. White. Leukemia. Doctor, could it be a misdiagnosis?
Many people don't accept it at first. You need to have the family come again. They need to, just like you, adjust their mindset. Think more about the care from family. Cooperate with the treatment. Strive to live a little longer. The subsequent treatment costs are not low. Mr. Zhao, Mr. Zhao, Mr. Zhao. Mr. Zhao. Mr. Zhao. Go home and think it over. Is there anything else I haven't done yet? Try not to leave any regrets.
Thank you, Doctor.
Sorry, sir. Your card has insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds? That can't be possible. My wife said there's 500,000 in the card. Could you please try again?
I've already checked 3 times. The balance is indeed insufficient.
Please try again for me.
Could you hurry up, please? Don't affect the patients behind you.
Can you speed it up? Don't waste everyone's time.
If you don't have money, get lost. Yeah, there are so many of us. We're all waiting in line.
Then I won't pick up the medicine for now.
Please step aside. Don't delay our work.
What's going on?
Hello, Director. A patient said that 50,000 from his account is missing.
Is there such a thing? He's in his 40s or 50s, bragging about a few $100. It's really ridiculous. John. Is it sweet?
Sweet.
Aren't you annoying? Keep calling, keep calling. You're like the Grim Reaper.
Honey, I have an emergency. The money in my account is gone.
If you don't have money, go earn it. Why are you coming to me?
But the password, only the two of us know it.
John Zhao, are you suspecting me? Stop being so wishy-washy like a man. I'm very busy. I don't have time to waste words with you.
Ha 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 ha. Your spouse won't suddenly come back, right?
No way. He's at work today. Not until midnight. He won't come back. Besides, even if he does come back, so what? Aren't you teaching me to dance? Legitimately.
Baby. You're already wearing your pajamas. I'm afraid it's not just about learning to dance, right?
Annoying, I'm not. Why didn't you come to me sooner? Aw.
But I'm here now, aren't I? Ha ha ha, Mary. I've told you long ago. That useless guy in your family is not worthy of you. Quickly divorce that loser and be with me. Isn't my brother way better than him?
But that wimp is my ATM right now. I can't divorce him yet.
Mary.
John Zhao, why are you back?
Oh, Mary, so this is John, ha ha ha. Don't be nervous. I heard your water pipes broke, came over to check it out.
Dressed like this to fix the pipes, huh?
Brad's clothes just got wet. Just dried them. Brad has helped our family so much. Instead of being grateful, you're spreading rumors. Fine. I know why you're not going to work. You suspect me.
You're even dressed like this. Do you take me for a fool?
Oh John, you're being narrow-minded. I'm the leader of the community dance team. I still have to go to rehearsal later. Isn't it reasonable for me to dress like this?
John Zhao, you've grown some guts. Daring to accuse me falsely. Isn't all of this your fault?
My fault?
If I hadn't married a useless man like you, would I need to work so hard every day to negotiate with clients? It was while I was negotiating with a client that I met Brad. He has a dance team. I'm just keeping in touch with Brad more to strengthen our relationship. Isn't it all for this family? If you were a real man, then make more money, instead of being here, giving me attitude.
I say, John, a man should be more magnanimous. Your wife has long wanted to join my dance team. That way she can earn more money to help with household expenses. So that's why I came over. Hey, just happened to run into you. Your water pipe at home broke. Do you really need to get so angry about it? Women are meant to be cherished. Think bigger, think bigger.
Go back and think about it.
What else do you have left and done? Try not to have any regrets.
Home is a place for love. It's not a place for reasoning. You think what you see is the truth, but people can be deceived by emotions. A man should have a broad perspective. He should have a long-term vision. You say you come home without even saying hello. That's the biggest distrust towards Mary.
Broad perspective, my foot.
Brad.
I work tirelessly day and night to make money, and I give my all for the family. If your perspective is so broad, why don't you let your wife sleep with another man?
John Zhao, are you crazy?
Yes, I am crazy. I was driven crazy by you all. I work day and night to make money. I still have to find time to come back, to cook 3 meals a day for you. I treat your whole family like I'm worshipping ancestors. And this is how you treat me? Ha!
John Zhao. You coward, how dare you hit me? I'll fight you to the end.
You cheated on me, and still act so tough. Fine. If you're a man, kill me today. Either you die or I do today. I'll beat you to death today. Come on, kill me then.
Don't come any closer. Take one more step. I'll kill you.
John Zhao, are you crazy? You're just useless yourself. Why blame Brad? Apologize to Brad immediately, or I'll divorce you.
Shut up. Right now, the 500,000 in my account. Give Give it back to me right now, or I'll beat you too.
Well, what, 500,000? I don't know.
You're still trying to fool me? The password to the account.
Only you and I know.
Who else besides you?
John Zhao, you have a lot of nerve. How dare you hit my daughter?
You Zhao, are you looking to die? How dare you bully my sister? Do you believe I won't kill you?
It's just a bit of your money. And you still have the nerve to mention it. Humph. Hurry up. Kneel down and apologize to my daughter. Otherwise, get out of this house.
It's just a bit of my money. That's 500,000. All my savings over the years. Over the years, you haven't earned a penny. I've fed you, I've clothed you. Now, stealing my money is justified?
John Zhao, you've gone too far. What do you mean by stealing your money? We're family. Besides, this money was given to my brother for his business.
What? You took my money and gave it to him for his business? To someone who only scored 5 points in the college entrance math exam for business?
Who are you calling a loser?
John Zhao, watch your mouth. That's my brother. Why can't I give it to him? Can you be more generous?
That's right, it's just 500,000. When I make big money in business, I'll pay you back tenfold.
Shut up. Do you even know how to count? Are you qualified to do business?
John Zhao, what do you mean by that? How dare you look down on me?
Yes. I do look down on you. You're in your 30s. And still asking your family for money, going out and fooling around. You think you can run a business and stay in my house, freeloading? Now, give me my money back immediately.
You.
Well, John Zhao. Not only are you a loser, you're also petty. I'm telling you. My son in this house will not only stay for 10 years, but will continue to live here.
I don't want to waste words with you now. Give me back my money immediately. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
John Zhao, you're really a mad dog. Biting whoever you see.
Daughter, look at him. He's not just a loser, he's trying to defy the heavens. We only spent a few 100,000 of his, and he's making such a fuss. How can we live like this in the future? Divorce, you must divorce him.
Right, sister, you must divorce this loser today. Otherwise, I won't be able to quell the anger in my heart. I've grown this old, when have I ever suffered such grievances?
Mom.
Break up then. Who wouldn't? Who's the coward?
John Zhao, are you crazy? I'm giving you a chance now. Hurry up and apologize to Mom.
You Zhao. My sister is generous enough to give you a chance. You should be grateful. Otherwise, if you really get divorced, you'll leave with nothing, you know?
Leave with nothing. The money is mine. If anyone should leave, it's you guys.
John Zhao, where's that useless guy? Where did you disappear to? Are you trying to quit?
What
do you mean, I? Get back here and work overtime immediately. If you're not at the office within half an hour, you can pack up and get lost. You're staying late to work overtime tonight. Prepare the documents needed for tomorrow. Get them ready. Are you a pig? You can't even handle such a small task. Even a pig is more useful than you. Overtime pay? Does the company's electricity bill cost nothing? Letting you work overtime is a favor. Get lost quickly. I'm the one who gave the performance to Shaohui. So what? Not happy? You can get lost too. Useless.
Alan, I'm almost as old as your dad. Almost catching up to your dad's age. You think you can just scold me like that? Is that how you talk to your dad? I'm quitting this lousy job. Let whoever dares take it.
John Zhao. How dare you insult me?
Get out. I'll give you 3 days. 3 days. If you don't give me the money, I'll have you all locked up.
Hey. Daughter, did you see that? This coward, he's really out of control. He even dares to ask for a divorce. This marriage must end.
That's right. The marriage must end. But you can't just. This thing just got cheaper. There's no way I'm paying for it. I just don't believe this loser can stir up any trouble.
It's just too much. What is this?
Hey, don't run. Watch me take you down.
Is this John Zhao's home?
Who are you?
We are from the demolition office.
That John Zhao. He actually dared to insult me.
Manager, John Zhao dared to insult you. It's because you've spoiled him. He should have been fired a long time ago. His performance these past few months has been at the bottom. He's just here to slack off.
If he hadn't knelt down back then, and begged me not to fire him, do you think I would have kept him? This guy, not only is he ungrateful, oh, he actually turned around and insulted me.
Millimeter. Even if the manager wants to fire him, we can't let him off easily. That old guy, he was late twice this month, left early 4 times, fine him 1,500. If his performance doesn't meet the standard, fine him another 2,000. His basic salary is only 2,000. Not only do we make sure he doesn't get his salary, and I still have to pay an extra 1,500.
That's right, this thing. If I don't teach him a lesson, he won't know who's in charge.
John Zhao, do you just walk into the manager's office without knocking? So rude.
John Zhao, how do you even have the nerve to come to the company? Performance is the worst, late arrival and early departure. John Zhao, do you still want to work here?
I just don't want to work anymore.
John Zhao, how dare you hit me? Are you crazy? Me? Me?
You make me work overtime without overtime pay. I go out to meet clients, and that's considered coming in late and leaving early? When other employees go out to meet clients, it's called dedication to the job, treating the company like home. The contract I secured is enough to support your company for half a year. But you gave it to that Nana Wu, and now you want to fire me and insult me? When your mother gave birth to you, did she throw the person away and raise the placenta to this size?
You old bastard. How dare you hit Manager Zhong? You.
Shut up, will you? You scheming bitch. You stole my performance, and still boss me around. You really think I'm a pushover?
John Zhao, you're finished. I'm going to call the police on you. I'll make sure you rot in jail.
Fine, call them. Make a big scene. I want to see you, the mistress, face Alan Zhang's wife. Let's see if you're still this arrogant then. Alan Zhang, watch closely. You're not firing me. I'm firing you. Cool.
What's wrong with you? Are you okay? John, are you okay, John?
500,000. Oh my, our house is really worth 5 million.
It's true, Mom. The compensation from the relocation office is indeed 5 million. Now we have money.
We can't divorce that loser yet. 5 million. Can't just benefit that loser for nothing.
Right. At this moment, we absolutely can't divorce. We need to make that loser keep this house. It should be transferred under your name.
Do you still remember how I love to eat oranges like this?
Grace. When did you return to the country? I thought in this lifetime I wouldn't see you again.
John. I blame myself for leaving without a word and going abroad back then.
Sigh, let's not talk about the past. Before I die. Being able to see you again makes me happy.
What are you talking about? Don't talk nonsense about dying. Stop saying silly things.
Leukemia. It's incurable.
Who said that? Believe me. Leukemia can be cured.
Really?
Of course, it's true. Why would I lie to you?
But I don't have money.
John. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Your treatment costs. I'll cover them all.
How can that be right? How can I let you bear my treatment costs?
Why not? Consider it as compensation for leaving without a word back then.
That's still not right.
Oh dear. John, are you okay?
Well, John Zhao. I was wondering why you wanted to divorce me. Turns out you found a mistress outside.
Mary. Why are you here? Grace and I. It's not what you think.
Grace. Calling so intimately, and you say there's nothing going on. Do you think I'm stupid? John Zhao, oh John Zhao, I really didn't expect this. You with your thick eyebrows and big eyes, would also find a mistress outside. No wonder you asked me for money. That 500,000, is it for this little hussy?
No, you've misunderstood. John and I are classmates. I just returned to the country not long ago. John is seriously ill. He just fainted on the roadside, so I was passing by, happened to see it, and took him to the hospital.
He's sick, he eats more than a pig. What kind of illness could he have? You're the little vixen he's keeping, right? That little sly fox. You still dare to argue?
John Zhao. Aren't you the one who wants a divorce from me? I agree, but the condition is, you have to leave with nothing. Transfer the house to me. Otherwise, I won't divorce you. And you can forget about being with that little vixen.
Can you speak a bit more cleanly? You misunderstood, I'm fine. John is seriously ill now. Are you guys like this? Ah.
Is Grace okay?
Well, John Zhao. You're feeling sorry already. Today, I'm going to beat that vixen to death.
Have you had enough of this?
Hey. Oh, you heartless person. How dare you push me? You are so unfilial.
I'm so unfilial. All these years, 3 meals a day, I've been cooking for you. If it's a bit too salty or bland, you flip the table. Did I ever say anything? I come back from working overtime in the middle of the night. I just want to get a good night's sleep. And you make me do the laundry. If I dare to say no, you throw a tantrum and make a scene. How many times have the neighbors complained to the property management? Did I ever say anything? Every time you get sick, I take leave to accompany you to the hospital. And you say I'm unfilial.
John. These years have been really tough for you.
Oh dear, what a sin, oh dear, what a sin, oh dear. Everyone, come and see, oh my goodness, this ungrateful son-in-law. He brought that mistress, forcing the wife to divorce, oh my goodness, he even hit me, the mother-in-law.
Everyone. I am John Zhao's supervisor. What kind of person he is, I know best. He is a complete scumbag.
I can testify to that. This John Zhao, usually at the company, he's really not a decent person. Not only does he waste his days, he also harasses female colleagues everywhere.
At his age, he's still fooling around, and even flirts with female colleagues. This kind of person
doesn't deserve to live in this world.
I really didn't expect it. There are really such people in the world. May those shameless couples meet a bad end.
You all.
Oh my goodness. Manager Zhang, fortunately, you came to testify. To expose this scumbag's disgraceful deeds, otherwise, my daughter and I would have been bullied to death by him.
Oh, Auntie Chan. I mainly can't stand his despicable behavior. John Zhao. You're still too young to fight me.
If you keep making false accusations, don't blame me for calling the police to arrest you.
Could it be that I hit the nail on the head? Look, you're getting angry out of embarrassment.
Grace, the test result is out.
How could this happen?
The test result.
Could it be from fooling around? Got someone pregnant, huh?
What? He actually has a child with this tramp.
You beast. You actually have a bastard child outside. My daughter has been with you for so many years. You won't die a good death.
Alan Zhang, what nonsense are you talking? Shut your mouth.
Enough. You people, is it made of flesh? John is seriously ill now. And you still want to slander him like this? Do you all have any conscience?
Oh. Did I hit the nail on the head? You're getting angry out of shame.
Everyone, come and see. This slut is pregnant with a bastard.
Yes, everyone come and see the true colors of this adulterous couple.
John Zhao, this time I want to see how you will defend yourself.
Mom, why are you still standing there? Hurry up and tell everyone the true nature of these two scumbags. You. Leukemia.
What leukemia? Didn't you say? Are you bringing your mistress for an abortion?
Could it be? This woman isn't a mistress at all. They're deliberately slandering her.
He's as strong as an ox. How could he get leukemia?
Exactly. This test result must be fake. In my opinion, they're definitely in cahoots, trying to scam insurance money.
Exactly. It must be fake.
Oh, John Zhao, you're something else. You useless fool. For the sake of this mistress, you actually dared to forge test results to scam insurance.
Mom. But.
Daughter. Whether it's true or not, this beast must leave with nothing. 5 million. Don't forget that 5 million.
Humph. Oh, John Zhao, you're something else. Just to be with this person, you even dare to forge lab reports to commit insurance fraud. I really misjudged you.
You're truly despicable. Ha. I'll have you sent in sooner or later. Bad people need to be taught a lesson.
You all are making false accusations.
False accusations, and you still dare to argue? You must leave with nothing.
Now I see clearly. All of you are vampires. You've been exploiting John in every possible way. Now that he's seriously ill, you want to distance yourselves. You still, a little bit of humanity, who just said that. This test report is fake. You should go check it out. Is he real or fake?
Still dare to be stubborn. Today, I'm right here, in front of everyone, exposing this pair of despicable people for what they are, faking test reports to commit insurance fraud. This is a criminal case. You can go to jail for this. Hey, Director Chen, let me tell you, there are doctors in your hospital, receiving bribes here, faking test reports to commit insurance fraud. Oh. Just you wait. Director Chen is my brother. Is that true or false? It's just a matter of his word. Wait until he gets here. Let's see how you can argue then.
You two scoundrels. Just wait to rot in jail. Fine, I'll wait.
Let's see how you make us rot in jail.
Grace, let's just drop it. It won't be good for you.
John, you're just too kind. That's why they dare to act like this now, throwing their weight around over you. From today onwards, I'll take care of your matters. I will never let them bully you again.
Everyone saw it, right? This person isn't even pretending anymore. She's openly trying to steal my husband.
Grace, your job.
Don't worry, John. Just a mere Director Chen can't do anything to me. I'll wait for him to come.
Who's talking so big here? Even I am being disregarded now? Oh my, Director Chen, you're here just in time. Let me tell you, these two scoundrels are forging test results to commit insurance fraud. They're ruining your hospital's reputation. What? They've got some nerve. The state has repeatedly emphasized.
This is my Chen Yaojuo. Is this your friend?
I dare to say. Director Qian's name is also something you dare to speak openly about. Do you still want to work here or not? Hurry up, apologize to Director Qian. Hey, wait. Shut up for me. Director Qian, why are you hitting me? They are the ones committing insurance fraud. You should go hit them. Do you want to die? Don't drag me into this, okay? This is our Dean. You bastard. Dean. Impossible. She's clearly a homewrecker.
Yes, Director. Did you make a mistake? Are you sure you got it wrong? This person openly seduced my husband. How could she be the Dean?
Right, if she were the Dean, how could she possibly fancy a loser like John Zhao? Doesn't this defy logic? Is your brain filled with water? I'm the director of this hospital. Don't I know my own Dean? I can't recognize her. Get out.
So what if she's the Dean? Destroying other people's families, she has a major character flaw. I will report this to the higher-ups. A doctor with such a bad record like you should be completely removed from the hospital. That's right, you don't even deserve to live in this world.
Exactly. Now is the age of the internet. As long as your scandals are put online, within 3 days, the relevant department should remove you from your position.
It's really shocking. A dignified dean actually destroying someone else's family. Shameless.
I need to record this and post it online. Let the whole nation see. This is what you are, the conduct of hospital doctors.
Just because someone records a video, doesn't mean they're in the right. Evil can never suppress the righteous.
Ha. You, the Dean, are seducing my husband, and you think you're in the right. I need to demand compensation for emotional distress. Oh no, not you. It's your Sanshan hospital.
You must give me a satisfactory answer, or I won't leave. I want everyone to know that your Sanshan hospital is rotten from top to bottom, causing my family to fall apart, my home is about to break up, oh dear. Old man, you in the afterlife, show some magic. Take these bad people all away.
That's right. This matter absolutely won't work without $1 million.
$1 million? Are you crazy about money? Let me tell you again. The relationship between Grace and me is not what you say it is. You are slandering.
John Zhao, at this point, you're still defending her? With no relationship, would she risk helping you forge lab reports to commit insurance fraud?
Enough.
Fine. Don't say I didn't. I'll give you this chance. As long as you transfer the house to me, I can pretend nothing happened. Otherwise, I'll report this person, and make sure you two are finished.
You woman, shut up for me. Our dean returned from abroad 3 days ago. How did you seduce your man?
3 days ago.
That's right, 3 days ago. I just returned from abroad. Before that, I had no contact with John, but you guys. As soon as I heard he got leukemia, instead of thinking about helping him raise money, you want to force him to leave with nothing. Do you have any humanity at all?
All these years, I've had a clear conscience towards your family, and you? I've worked like a horse, always at your beck and call. Whenever something doesn't go your way, it's all about hitting and scolding. And you? Lazing around at home all day, squandered away the $500,000 I saved for my life, until it was all gone. What right do you have to boss me around?
How dare you insult me? Hey, Mom.
John Zhao, are you crazy?
John.
Crazy.
Yes. I am crazy. I've been nothing but good to your family. I have a clear conscience, worked like a dog. And you, not only did you cheat on me, but now, while I'm sick, your whole family of leeches is forcing me to leave with nothing. Fine, then none of us will live. I'll kill one today. Killing two would be a bonus.
What? So it turns out their family are the real beasts. The person already has leukemia. And they still force them out with nothing. They are simply beasts.
You scumbags. Don't deserve to live in this world.
John, don't be impulsive. It's not worth it for these people.
Mom, why don't we leave first?
You useless thing, I'm not done with you. Just wait.
Stop right there. You defamed Grace, and now plan to leave just like that? I can choose not to argue with you. But, you must apologize to Grace.
Forget it, John.
Grace, I know you're kind. But you're not wrong in this matter. They must apologize to you.
I'm not apologizing. What can you do about it? Humph. Are you actually going to hit me? Go ahead, hit me here. I want to see if you dare to hit me. If you lay a finger on me, I'll sue you to death. I'll extort you to death.
You!
Why don't you dare? You're a coward. You're just a loser. Even if I lend you 10 times the courage, you still wouldn't dare.
Ouch!
Mom.
How dare you hit me? Oh, my head hurts. Headache, oh, I'm dizzy.
Mom.
I'm fainting. Fainting, oh dear. My head hurts. Hurry up and get me a, what do you call it, AT, oh, that CT scan.
Mom.
I'm dizzy.
Mom, what's wrong, Mom?
Dizzy.
John Zhao, are you crazy? How dare you hit my mom? She's an elder. Apologize to my mom right away.
Me? How can she even call herself an elder? If it weren't for you being a mother, this family wouldn't have turned out like this today. I'll say it one last time. You all must give me my money today. Otherwise, I'll make sure you all die neatly together.
John, don't be impulsive.
Oh dear, my head hurts. Oh, my whole body aches. I have to get a full body checkup. Oh dear.
John Zhao. I'll fight you to the end.
Come on, let's go all out. Those with nothing to lose aren't afraid of those with something to lose. Take a few down with me. It's worth it for me.
Let it go, John. It's not worth it with them. Director Chen, help me get him back to the ward.
Okay.
You guys.
Hey, you useless person. The sooner you die, the better.
That's right, Mom. This useless person does deserve to die, but we must get the house back. 5 million.
Yes. 5 million.
I have an idea now.
Mom, what exactly happened? What's wrong with Dad?
Howard. Your dad has leukemia.
Leukemia.
Mom originally wanted to sell the house to pay for your dad's treatment. But
what? Quickly sell it to my dad for treatment.
He's planning to sell the house, but it's not for treatment. He wants to elope with that vixen.
My dad is having an affair.
Hey.
That's impossible. My dad isn't like that.
Howard, Uncle knows you can't accept it, but that's the truth. The only one who can save your dad now is you.
Me?
Yes.
John, don't worry about the money. I'll find a way to solve it.
Thank you, but I can't use your money. Dad. No matter what illness you have, your son will spend money to treat you. Dad. Howard, don't cry. Dad's fine. You're not married yet. Dad still hasn't held a grandchild yet. I won't die. You can't be running around now. My mom and the others don't believe you. Transfer the house to my name. I'll sell the house. To pay for your treatment. Son, that house is mine. It's for your wedding. A man shouldn't let his wife and kids have nowhere to live. You have to be responsible. Dad, if the house is gone, we can still earn money to buy another, but there's only one dad. I still need to take care of you in your old age. Alright, Dad, sign it. When you get better, I'll work 3 jobs every day to quickly get you another new house. Dad. I definitely won't let you be tricked by some hussy. I'll use the money from selling the house to treat your illness. Dad, what's wrong, Dad? Doctor. Dad.
John. Howard, don't worry for now. Your dad needs surgery right now. John.
Auntie Grace, how's my dad doing?
Howard, don't worry. After the surgery and rescue, your dad is out of life-threatening danger. But you know, for leukemia to be cured, there must be a suitable bone marrow match. You are his son, so your success rate should be the highest.
Stop pretending. You obviously just want my dad's house. Auntie Grace, let's hurry and go. Don't waste any more time.
Alright, let's go. Director Chen. John Zhao's bone marrow transplant surgery. I'll leave it to you.
Don't worry, Director. I guarantee to complete the task.
Director, Howard's test report is out.
Great. Quickly prepare for the surgery. I'll do it myself.
But...
What's wrong?
Director, you better take a look yourself.
John is type O. How is Howard type AB? This. How could this happen?
Dad, how are you? Howard, you haven't gone back to rest, have you? Auntie Grace is preparing for us to do a bone marrow transplant. If you sign this, we'll have money for treatment, Dad. No, you can't use your bone marrow. Dad, at this point, listen to me on this. Dad. Okay.
John, you can't sign this.
Grace. What do you mean by this? This vixen must be afraid that the money from selling the house for medical treatment. I absolutely can't let her succeed. Dad, hurry up and sign, Dad.
John, you've been tricked by him again.
What do you mean tricked by him? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by this? Grace Liu, I'm selling the house to pay for my dad's medical treatment. If you delay my dad's condition, you and I are not finished.
Are you really so kind to pay for your dad's treatment? I think you just want to take over his house.
Liu, stop making false accusations. It's clearly you who wants to take over my dad's house. Grace, what's wrong with you?
I found out that Howard's blood type doesn't match. So I had someone do a DNA test. Take a look for yourself.
Howard. Did you already know about this? No. How could I have known? This must be fake. There must be a mistake at your hospital.
Our hospital uses the most advanced testing technology. There's absolutely no error.
Grace Liu. You're so cruel. Just to take over my dad's house, you even make up such lies. You can even make that up. You!
Mom. Are you busy?
We absolutely can't let Luna meet with John. If John finds out back, then John, you must not sign this document. My daughter wants to talk to me. Let's go.
Mom, why are you so nervous? Could this be my future stepdad?
What are you talking about?
I mean, after I came back home, why haven't I seen you around? So, the founder of our Hua group is dating.
What kind of dating am I doing? I'm too old for that. His mom's patient.
Mom, it wasn't easy for you to raise me on your own. It wasn't easy for you to raise me on your own. As long as he treats you well, I don't mind.
As expected, you are all one family. Just want to break up my family. Get out. You're not welcome here.
It's not up to you to decide here.
Grace, you guys go out first. I have something to say to Howard.
Let's go.
Howard, I'm asking you. Did your mom send you here? Dad, don't blame Mom. She said you were cheating, that you want to sell the house to that little vixen. So I've had enough. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. Dad, you can't keep being so stubborn. Your health can't take it, Dad.
Howard.
Mom, Mary, you came just in time. Let me ask you, is Howard my biological son?
Why are you asking that?
Dad. Get out. Don't pretend to care about me. You're all in this together. Your whole family's intentions. I see them very clearly. Mom, the paternity test results are out. It says I'm not my dad's son. You need to tell my dad that I am his son. I am his biological mom.
You are simply not the offspring of this loser. Where's the blood relation?
Mom, what are you saying? What are you saying, Mom?
Hey, stop with the nonsense. Did you get the house? I'm still waiting for the house with Brad. No, to marry your dad.
Mary. Didn't you say? My dad was going to sell the house. And elope with his lover? You told me to come over. To stop him from doing something stupid. Why did you lie to me?
If it weren't for Brad getting into trouble back then, he wouldn't have had anything to do with it. Now your real dad is out. He's very worried about you. Seeing you call someone else dad every day, it makes him feel uncomfortable. Howard, you've grown up. You should be more sensible. It's so nice for our family to be together. Stop with the nonsense. Hand over the contract.
Mom. This house is Dad's life-saving money. What you're doing will harm him.
Howard, that Zhao guy, he's just an outsider. He's not your real dad anyway. Whether he dies or not, what's it got to do with you?
Yes, my dear grandson, this loser, he doesn't deserve to be your dad. Your real dad, Brad, is 100 times better than him.
Howard. This coward, why didn't he sign the contract?
What do you mean, look?
Howard, how can you not even handle this? Raising you was a waste.
You're really good for nothing, and only cause trouble. We'll handle it ourselves.
What do you want to do?
What do you think? Of course, take back the house.
Even as a ghost, I wouldn't let you go. Dad.
Howard, what are you standing there for? Come over and help.
What are you dawdling for? He's not even your real dad. Hurry up. Once we get the house, we'll live the good life.
I won't. Even if he's not my biological father. He raised me for over 20 years. He is my dad. I absolutely won't allow you to treat my dad like this.
You little traitor, raised by that old useless man, just like him.
Howard. It's Dad who misunderstood you.
Oh dear.
Mission accomplished.
The house is ours. Ha ha ha.
Mom, bro, we have money now.
From now on, we won't live those poor days anymore. And we've gotten rid of that loser. This really is killing two birds with one stone. Ha ha ha.
A bunch of scoundrels. I will definitely make you regret it.
Stop it, you guys. John, what are you doing? This is a hospital.
So what if it's a hospital? We're not causing trouble. We're just getting close to this brother-in-law. What's it got to do with you? Why are you wasting words on her?
Why are you wasting words on her? The contract is in hand. What can she do to us?
The woman should be mine. She's still mine. You can't stop me.
What does this mean?
What do you mean? We got the house. That loser pressed the fingerprint himself. He voluntarily handed the house over to me.
How can this be? This is your life-saving money.
Grace, it's them. They forced me to press the fingerprint.
Do you know, what you're doing is illegal.
Illegal? Hey, do you have any evidence? It was that loser who voluntarily gave the house to me. I don't even want it. None of this is okay.
That's right. I can testify.
I can testify too.
Look. You all heard it, right? It's this loser who voluntarily transferred the house to me. Even if you take us to court, what can you do to us?
You want evidence, right? Fine, take a look at what this is.
This. How come there's a surveillance camera? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Oh dear, what should we do, daughter?
We didn't know there was surveillance. If we knew there was surveillance, we wouldn't have used this method.
What should we do now?
Who knows if this surveillance is good or not? Can it work properly?
It's better if it's broken. Try calling the police in a bit. Let's see when the police arrive later, if they can extract this alert monitoring.
Retribution, retribution. You ungrateful people deserve to die. I should send you all to prison.
Oh no, it's over. It's all over. Everything's over. Oh dear.
John. Please, don't call the police. We know we were wrong. We don't want the house anymore.
Brother-in-law, this time, I really realize my mistake. Just now, we were just playing a little joke on you.
Not only did you take over my house, but even my son isn't my biological child. You call this a joke?
Oh, son-in-law, my dear son-in-law, as long as you agree to forgive us, we will never bother you again.
Okay, right. We don't want this house anymore. What do you mean? Howard also called you. Over 20 years of being a dad. You're not losing out. Look how filial he is to you.
Howard, come over and talk to your dad. Why are you mute now?
Get out of here.
Okay. We're leaving.
Mary, what's wrong with my son?
Mom. John, he.
What's wrong with him? You guys should speak up. You're making me so anxious. What happened to my son?
Oh dear, my in-law, John. He cheated. He doesn't want Mary anymore.
He cheated. My son is honest and straightforward. How could he have cheated? He's wholeheartedly devoted to our Mary. It must be a misunderstanding, right?
Mom, there's no misunderstanding. He got involved with a hospital director. They're having an affair. He even wants to give this house to that mistress.
Oh dear, mother-in-law, you have no idea. John, although he's a son-in-law, I've always treated him like my own son. I never expected he would, for the sake of a temptress. Oh my goodness.
Mom. I'm begging you to help me. If John gives this house to that vixen, Howard and I will have nowhere to live. Mom.
Get up. It's our son, who wronged your whole family. On behalf of my son, I apologize to you all.
Oh, Mom, you mustn't. No, that's not right. Mom, you mustn't.
How can we let this happen? We're all one family. If you do this, won't it shorten our lives?
Yes, Auntie Wang. We're all family. Besides, if you want to blame someone, you can only blame that vixen for seducing my brother-in-law. You have to help us with this.
How can I help?
Mom, here's the thing. We're afraid John might do something foolish. So we want to transfer this house to my name. This way, we can prevent John from giving the house to that vixen. But he hid the property deed.
Yes, Auntie Wang, my sister is right. This way, we can prevent my brother-in-law from doing something foolish.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let John do anything foolish.
We're also moving out. John doesn't want us to live here. He wants to bring that vixen over.
Don't worry, good child. Mom will never let that vixen step into our house.
Thank you, Mom. Mom, you're really good to me.
Son, are you asleep? Son, don't blame Mom. Mom just doesn't want you to go astray.
Director, here's the address you wanted. The address of Mr. Zhao's house.
Okay, you can go now. Luna. Help me pick someone up later. I'll send you the address. I'm a bit tied up right now. All right.
Oh, you eat more yourself.
Zhao, open the door for me right now. Do you believe I'll tear your door down? I'll tear it down.
These haunting nuisances. I'll show you what I'm made of. Do you really think I'm made of clay? Are you ever going to stop? Still thinking about my house, huh? You're truly not afraid of dying, are you?
We're going back to our own home, none of your business. Hurry up and follow this old thing, pack up and get out.
Your home? Keep dreaming. This is my house. My home. You're not welcome here.
Humph. Zhao, take a good look. This is my home now. If anyone's leaving, it's you getting out of here.
That's impossible. You don't have the property deed. How did you transfer ownership?
You should really ask about that. Ask your mom.
Mom, what's going on?
There's only one property deed. There's only one. You say this house is yours. Where's the house deed? Take it out and let me see.
Mom was afraid you'd go astray, so she changed the house deed to Mary's name. That way you'd find your way back.
Mom, you're confused.
Daughter-in-law, now that the house is in your name, just live well with John. That vixen won't get the house, and she'll leave John.
Live a good life. I'm afraid that's not possible. This coward took a kitchen knife and drove my whole family out. Tell me how I can live well with him.
Oh, this scoundrel. It's all his fault. You scoundrel, hurry up and apologize to Mary. It's your fault, hurry up. Apologize properly to Mary.
Mom, I've told you already. You just wouldn't listen. Now the house is gone.
What do you mean the house is gone? You and Mary are a couple. Whose name is on the house? Aren't we all family?
Mom, how could you?
Wang Serong, this apology is unnecessary. Now this house belongs to my daughter. Quickly get your useless son out of here.
Do you hear me, Zhao? Hurry up with your mom. Pack your things. Get out of my sister's room. Otherwise, we'll have to call the police.
Oh, my dear-in-law, just scaring and bluffing is one thing. Just scaring is one thing. Don't turn it into reality.
Scare? Who said I was scared? How did he kick us out of this house? That's how I'll kick him out of here.
My dear-in-law, didn't we agree to give you the house deed, so Mary and John could live happily together? How can you go back on your word?
Ha ha ha, live happily together? Your useless son is worthy of being with my daughter? If it weren't for this house of yours, do you think I would lower myself for you?
Old lady, don't forget. Your son married into the family. You and he are both beneath us. You really think you're something, don't you? Like you're a big deal?
Son, what's going on here?
Mom, I've already told you. You've been scammed.
Old woman. Hurry up and take your useless son. Get out. You don't deserve to live in this house.
Daughter-in-law, I'm begging you, you can't kick our John out of the house. For the sake of Howard, you have to keep this family together.
Ha ha ha. Don't you have a heart condition? Let me give you a little shock. That precious grandson, Howard, is not even John Zhao's biological son. Do you understand?
Son. Is this really true? Is it really true?
You old geezer, let me give you something more exciting. Let me give you something more exciting.
Ethan Lee, shut up. Your son is going to die soon.
Without a matching bone marrow for his leukemia, it's just a matter of days.
Mom.
This loser, without a father and soon without a son. Your old, undying bone marrow, it's useless again. We can only watch him die helplessly.
As long as your good-for-nothing son dies, my daughter will remarry immediately. Ha ha ha.
Why didn't you tell Mom earlier?
Your health isn't good. I was afraid you couldn't handle it if I told you.
Alright, now get lost. If you don't get out now, I'll call the police and have you arrested right away.
Daughter-in-law, I'm begging you. A day as a couple is worth 100 days of kindness. He's got leukemia now. You can't just kick him out.
Mom, get up.
Get out of the way. Whether that old thing dies or not, what does it have to do with me? It'd be best if he died. You can die with him. Now when I see you, I just feel disgusted.
You dare touch my sister. Hey.
You dare hit my son. Son.
I'd rather die today. I want to drag all of you down with me.
That Zhao guy. You've really crossed the line. Such a loser, and you still dare to hit people.
That Zhang guy. I've disliked you for a long time.
Oh my son, my son.
Useless.
Brad, this loser hit me. Look at how he hit me. You have to help me, teach him a good lesson.
John has leukemia, and you still treat him like this. I'm going to call the police. Have all you beasts arrested.
Call the police, ha ha ha. Don't you even know who I am? I'm a manager at Hua Group, your son's biological father. Thank you for raising my son all these years. You didn't lose out either.
Do you know the Hua Group? It's one of the top 10 companies in the country. In this area of Yancheng, they have immense power. Crushing you all is as easy as crushing an ant. Just as easy.
John Zhao, kneel down and apologize. Otherwise, Brad will break this old man's legs.
I see you all. Today, whoever dares to touch my mom.
I'm standing right here. Let's see what you can do to me.
You dare?
What wouldn't I dare? Not to mention crippling your mom's legs. Even if I took her life, what could you do to me? I'm telling you. For the 5 million demolition compensation, you actually put your mom's life.
Demolition compensation.
Looks like you all don't know yet. This community is about to be demolished.
I'm telling you all. Why do you have to transfer the ownership? So you knew about the demolition compensation, huh?
I could have waited until after you died to inherit the house. If I wasn't worried, you'd use the compensation for treatment. I wouldn't have needed to go through all this trouble.
Son, it's Mom who let you down. Daughter-in-law. I'm begging you. Please spare my son. We don't want this house anymore. We don't want it anymore.
Mom, get up. Get up, Mom. It's their fault, not mine. Please get up.
John, they have connections. We can't afford to mess with them. We don't want the house anymore.
Ha ha ha, John Zhao. You actually made your own mother kneel before us. You call yourself a man?
Before, he relied on my sister to protect him. Now he's relying on his mother to protect him. You really are born to be a freeloader.
Oh dear. This old lady kneeling almost makes me feel soft-hearted, but her kneeling is useless. I want this useless John Zhao to kneel before me.
Daughter-in-law, I beg you. We were married for so long.
Oh dear Mom.
Our John, even if there's no merit, there's hard work. Consider the bond of marriage. Let him go.
Get up.
Hard work. Isn't he just a live-in son-in-law? Isn't hard work expected of him? Brad, take action.
John Zhao. Since you're so ungrateful, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Stop.
Who are you? The manager of Hua Group is handling matters here. If you know what's good for you, get out of my way.
Exactly. This is our family matter. If you want to act like a fool here, don't blame Manager Zheng for being rude to you.
I didn't expect the Hua Group to have raised someone like you.
Who do you think you are, to dare insult Manager Zhang? Hurry up and kneel to apologize to Manager Zhang. Otherwise, I'll slap you.
Shut up.
No, brother-in-law, why are you hitting me? It's clearly this woman who insulted you.
Oh, Brad, did you hit the wrong person? My son was standing up for you.
You shut up too. Chairman, why are you here?
Brad Zheng, I gave you the manager position, and this is how you abuse your power.
Chairman, I was wrong. I will never again use the position of a manager at Hua Group to bully others.
All right. You don't need to hold the manager position anymore, including your unauthorized entry into a private residence today and intentional harm to others. And you all don't think that the house you can transfer ownership with just a property deed. You don't need to be present. You can transfer it without being there, right? You guys hide the real deed and use a fake deed to bluff. Looks like you guys are going to be in jail for a long time. Howard has already told me everything. I called the police. I reported it. The police are here.
Let's go.
It's over. It's over. This is the end.
Thank you, Miss Xiao.
Oh, Uncle John. Hey.
John.
You're Uncle John.
John.
Mom. Uncle John's leukemia has been dragging on for too long. He needs a bone marrow transplant immediately, but Howard isn't Uncle John's biological son. We don't know how long it will take for the hospital to find a match. What should we do, Mom?
Luna, you go right now and get tested for a bone marrow match.
Why me?
John, he's awake. Come on. Be careful.
Grace, where's my mom?
Don't worry. Auntie is in the next ward. She's doing much better.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I don't know. What kind of things would have happened?
What are you thanking me for? Oh right. I still need to apologize to you. Mary, the transfer of their house, was illegal during the process. So the house is still yours, it's just that I took the liberty to use your relocation compensation to pay for your medical treatment. You won't blame me, right?
Grace. It was you who pulled me back from the brink of death. By the way, how did the bone marrow match succeed so quickly?
Dad. You're awake.
Grace, what's going on here?
There's something I've been hiding from you all along. When I went abroad back then, I was already pregnant.
Grace. Grace, where are you? Grace. 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 Grace.
Hello, Mr. Zhao. I am the attorney representing Mary Lee. Since Ms. Mary Lee is still serving her sentence, I'm here on her behalf to deliver the divorce agreement. There is no property to divide under both your names. As long as you sign it, everything will be settled. You are now officially divorced.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Zhao, goodbye.
John, actually, all these years abroad, I have never been married.
Grace, all these years, you've really had a hard time.
Why don't we just make do with each other? It's just that by your side, you also need a doctor who can constantly monitor your health.
I used all the relocation and compensation money for medical expenses. Now I'm struggling even with my own living expenses. I still want to find a job first.
It's all right, I'll support you.
Okay.
Ms. Grace Liu, in sickness and in health, in poverty or in wealth. Are you willing to marry Mr. John Zhao as your husband?
I do.
Mr. John Zhao, in sickness and in health, in poverty or in wealth, are you willing to take Ms. Grace Liu as your wife, and be her lifelong guardian and husband?
I do.